always so delayed with unmuting you.
It took me a solid 20 seconds for me to even hear the music, and it was still saying it was connecting to being live. So the anxiety was real. The anxiety was real.
I heard the music immediately, so I think we're okay.
I'm sure we're okay. I am positive it is a direct correlation to the amount of people using bandwidth right now.
Sure.
In the area. How are we doing tonight, everyone?
Considering where you live, I definitely believe that.
Consider where I live. It's been weird all day because I was trying to stream to the TV and it was like, no, we don't want to. I was like, okay. I can see everybody like watching and then being on their phones, like with like the gaming apps, right? Like the betting apps and shit stuff. Like I feel like it's going bananas.
Yeah.
How are we tonight?
You know, I am a little sad that it's the end of the weekend because I didn't do anything all weekend. But also, it was kind of nice to just not do anything all weekend.
You get to do that. That's fine. I did things.
Once in a while. It's okay.
I did get things done. The majority of the weekend was spent in like a weird headachy state. Not migrainey, just like headachy. And it's not nice.
Like a pressure headache kind of a thing?
Yeah, but like our pressure, we were supposed to have storms and then we didn't. But so like the pressure never really like released. It just kind of like sat. Like sometimes like the rain will help like break that tension, and it has not. It has not. But I finished. Did I finish a book? I did finish a book. So I did that.
I finished a book this week too, right? I was still reading it on the last sprints.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix. I was angry at the end.
I finished Patriarchy Blues by Fred Joseph, who I really enjoy, and it was a good time.
Because you've read like 2 books of his now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Black Friend and Patriarchy Blues, and I enjoyed The Black Friend more, which is weird as like a nonfiction, but I started reading this one the weekend of Roe v. Wade, and I had to put it down because like reading about the patriarchy was very difficult at that time. So like I put it down for a giant chunk of time and then picked it up to finish. And I was like, it took me a minute. Like I only had like 20, 30 pages left. And I feel like I didn't really connect with the last like chunk because I was so like removed from the first part. But
yeah.
But I do recommend his books. They're very good. We're going to work tonight. We're going to get things done. For those of you who don't know, hi, my name is Julie. I live in the Philadelphia suburbs. Depending on how things go, there could be a lot of noise in the background of just my general area here.
What time does the game end?
I don't know. It started at 6:30. They say start. It never starts then. But it's still like halftime hasn't happened yet. So it'll probably be ending around when we do.
So if you hear gunshots,
I'm a little too far removed from the city for that. But we will get fireworks, and there will be pans and pots and pans banging, and we're gonna call them fireworks. There will be screaming, and 10 out of 10. If it doesn't end too late, my grandmother will be in here screaming. If there is another touchdown anytime soon, she'll come in here and go, "Did you see that? The boys caught the ball." So just know that might happen. But tell us how you are and tell me what you're working on. Show me what
show me what you're working on.
Show me what you're working on. We're gonna check. We're gonna check everybody who's the hellos. Hi, Maria. Hello. I love that fox.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Cool Gamer.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
Jess is here.
Hello. Hello.
Megan's here.
Hello.
Open and finish your reread of A Knight in Shining Armor.
Rereads are always fun.
You got this. Hi, Siobhan.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Elaine.
Good morning. Good evening.
Hi,
Hello.
Kelly. I've been having troubles trying to watch some YouTube videos, and Goodreads has refused to let me search for books. Hard same. And I started to think that I was going absolutely bat poop crazy. Why did I not say shit?
You censored yourself at the last random minute.
I did. I was like, bat poop. I was looking for something and couldn't find it on Goodreads. I had to like look everywhere else. Goodreads wouldn't let me search either. So it's not just you.
Maybe they're just
If
down.
that makes you feel any better. Yeah, they've just been weird. Reading while everyone else in my family is watching the Super Bowl. Hard same. Except writing. But also, yes. I've had multiple family members go, I don't understand why you're not over here. Why don't you come over and watch the game? I was like, I'd rather do anything else.
It's like I can't stress enough how little I care about that big football game that's happening.
The thing is, that could get me excommunicated from like everyone that I know. So I just go, I'm really, really busy. I can't right now. And I'm like, I got my green on, and that's the most you're gonna get from me right now. So
I'll get people that'll say, yeah, I get it. The Cowboys aren't playing. And I would be like, even if they were, I could not care less. Zero shits. Zero.
That doesn't go over well here. I'm sure it doesn't go over well there either.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And people look at me like I'm the crazy person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care to watch grown men get chased down the field for millions of dollars a year. When I'm over here struggling to pay my bills, I don't want to watch it.
I don't wanna. Yeah, they're preparing down in the city for good or bad, just greasing poles and doing whatever it is they got to.
We talked about that before. That
they grease poles,
so they have to grease them.
People climb on them even with the grease. The grease does not stop them, but they're trying. Like they get up on them and they shake them and stuff, and then they break light pole traffic lights. So they grease them. They literally have people whose job it is to just take rollers and grease poles down in the city. That's weird. Anyway,
it also sounds like it could be a fun job in other ways.
Sure. Do you know what the last thing I'd ever want to do? Like me and the rope climb in gym class did not get along. I don't want to try to climb a greased pole. Sounds like a nightmare.
I don't think that the people that are greasing them or climbing them, they have those little buckets that they're going up in.
What I'm saying is, what's the appeal? I'd rather do anything but climb a pole. Anyway.
The appeal is they just want to destruct. They want to break things. They want to cause
the area
havoc.
Where that happens. It's in front of City Hall. So it's just a long street. And they just want to get like an aerial view of how many people it is. And the answer is a lot. I have 34 more pages left of the proposal by Jasmine Guillory, and I'm angry. The third act is infuriating. I have not heard great things about that. And I have not read from them before because of that. But
same.
Just got up from a nap. That sounds amazing.
It's nice.
Almost done reading The Choice, the Dragon Heart. The Choice, the Dragon Heart Legacy by Nora Roberts. Noise.
I don't know if I want to ever read Nora Roberts again. I don't know. I just don't know. I think I loved her books at a time that I needed them, but I don't think they're for me anymore.
I concur. I love your avatar, and I need more of your face that I can't see, but I'm glad that this is helping you. I'm glad you're liking it. Finishing up making dinner, and now I've got to put 2 million clothes away. Not a bad weekend. Looking forward to getting some reading done during the sprints, organizing my closet a teeny bit during the chat times. Fantastic. And you finished Way of Kings.
It's impressive.
Congratulations. It's pretty awesome. Working on Baby Pie for Diamond Dots. Don't know why the diamond painting has that name, but it's a cat.
Because it's a cat and it's called Baby Pie.
I don't know.
Maybe the cat's name was Baby Pie.
Maybe. I had weird pressure headaches early this morning. Took something for it, laid down, listened to an audiobook, conked out for 20 minutes, woke up long enough to hear the end. I did not take aspirin. I took aspirin and I have some Coke now before the sprints, but I did eat.
You just said I did not
What?
take aspirin. I took aspirin, and
I didn't take aspirin earlier, but I did lay down. But I took aspirin now.
The way you said it, you're like, I did not take aspirin, but I took aspirin and I had my Coke. It's like
I have now.
I got it.
Well,
you
got it now.
You missed a piece.
Mine was not a 20-minute nap. Mine was like an hour and a half mini coma with a little bit of sleep paralysis and like crazy scary nightmares. And
oh no,
it was not a good time. It was not. It wasn't fun.
No, that doesn't sound fun.
No. DNF'd 2 audiobooks on Saturday, started a third, and I'm actually enjoying it. Did some edits, hoping today after work I will try to do some more edits and finish an audiobook. And now I'm curious what your DNFs were.
What DNFs did you have? I need to know. We need to know.
Went to Half Price Books yesterday where I bought 7 books. Then we went today to a library book sale. Came home with 2 full bags. Sounds like a great weekend, quite frankly. Hello, Ashley. Your face, that smile. I might be having dinner soon, so I'll probably disappear for a bit, but we'll be here when you get back, I promise. Currently reading Do I Know You? 60 pages in and really enjoying it. That's good. Might be folding laundry for the first print. Sounds good. We're going to get into the first one soon, I promise. Working on chapter 79 tonight. Slow going, but there's an important scene coming up, so try to power through. You got this. Goodreads search was down for a little while on Friday, but it's back. Mine was down yesterday. I haven't tried today. StoryGraph is great. They let you do everything. My mother is super into football, so she has a Super Bowl on TV, but I'm not into it at all. I had to set it up for my 93-year-old grandmother, who's very much into. She claps for anybody when they run a long way or catch a ball, no matter what team it's on. She's very excited for them. So. Less Philly, more supportive. Amber, that is intense.
I told you, I look like a genie.
Last night it did not look like that.
I told you this webcam picks up everything. Just so everybody knows, my house is not on fire. I am not smoking a cigarette or a doobie or anything like that. It's this diffuser that pumps out like water vapor every so often that smells good, and it goes right by the camera on its way.
That was aggressive. I didn't even know it was Super Bowl until Uber Eats pinged. Yeah. I will watch for commercials and halftime, but can't be bothered. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I just watch those the next day online. They always put it up on YouTube. So.
Came over to my parents' house and I came with my Kindle and my Switch. My mom was like, "Aren't you going to be watching the game?" Nope.
When I used to go over to my dad's house every year and watch it with him, and I would legitimately bring a book and be reading during the game. And then when I would hear a commercial come on, I would like come up and watch the commercials. And when I went back to the game, I was back to my book. And he never cared. He was like, I was in there with him, so he didn't care. But
he didn't care.
I was like, I don't care. I don't.
I'm confused by this. Are they trafficking from the Super Bowl?
Or like from parties or from bars? Like where
is the
trafficking happening?
I'm not sure how that works. But also, my mall is the East Coast hub for human trafficking. So every day is a risk here. Not for me. Thing. I'm safe.
Eat more cake because you'll be harder to kidnap. Therefore, I feel very safe.
Yeah, I'm good. But we have a very, very, very large mall, and it's off of 3 different highways. So it's very easy to get in and out for them, apparently. And so it has made this mall a hub. Yeah, most sports are. I'm sorry. I respect you, but soccer's worse. They're all bad. They're all pretty awful.
The only sport that I would say can't be listed under boring is hockey, because you never know when a fight's going to break out, and that's a little exciting. However, when fights are not happening, it can get a little boring. So
here's the thing,
but it's less boring than the rest.
Correct. I've had season tickets for all of 2 sports, and it is hockey and professional indoor lacrosse, because that is just hockey in the air, and the fights can break out just the same. It's the only 2 things I care about. It is the fights, but it's fast paced enough, but also the fights.
But like when they like knock each other into like the glass and stuff, I always like, ooh, like that's fun to watch. But it's like,
also
okay,
like wildly
girl,
homoerotic, and it's
Jeez,
I enjoy it.
I never thought about it that way.
It is. You ever watch them dance in hockey? Grab onto one another's jerseys and just spin each other around until they're ready to fight. It's glorious. Go have dinner. I swear to God, we're gonna start writing. That's because it is. It's not a fun thing. We don't have any water, and I need to take a shower. Why do you not have water?
Sounds terrible.
In the middle of 2 books, since my local library has Prince of Song and Sea, so I'm borrowing it. That sounds amazing. Amber didn't start the fire. Start the fire. Sorry, your sleep was restful. That's okay. I've had sleep paralysis since I was a child, so not that I'm used to it, but I'm used to it. DNF Book of Night by Holly Black and Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. Oh,
gosh, I have not heard good things about Book of Night. I've not heard anything good about Book of Night.
I have it right here, and I think I just have to start. I have to try it. I'm just going to try a couple chapters, then I know it's going to end up going. And it's like the Outcrate exclusive. I'll put it up on Pango, which I have now. You all want to buy some stuff from me? I got a whole bunch of stuff on there. I will put the link in the chatty chat in a second. Hello, Jessica. We're about to start our first sprint. I promise. Literally me right now. Also, if you have a noticeable tattoo, it's less likely to happen. It's identifiable to cops. I don't have any, but I am too large to spirit away.
I have a lot of noticeable tattoos.
Too large to spirit away.
They're gonna be like, okay, she's heavy, but we'll give it a shot. And then I'm like, and they're like, damn it.
Got ya. Ew. That's so gross. That's so gross. Humanity is so nasty. I hate it. Okay. We are going to start a sprint. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
I'm
going to turn this off. Okay. You just left it up.
Thanks. I was getting the link for my Pango in case everybody wants to buy my stuff. I have my very heavily annotated Wicked Deep on there. If you want to get in my brain. I wouldn't. It's terrifying, but you can if you want.
I've read some of your annotated stuff. You got good reactions to things.
I do.
It's interesting.
I do. I had a couple other that were annotated, but they already went. I just put stuff up yesterday. I just started yesterday, but
I have the ones that I still have that you annotated was the test, which you did not like, so it was an interesting to read your notes in it.
It was brutal.
And then I've done a couple of the traveling books with you. So,
what are you working on tonight? We didn't get to
writing.
Just writing.
Just writing.
All right. Just writing. All right. Well then, let's do this. Yeah.
Bree said, I do say annotated. You say.
I linked it on my Twitter, but I'm the connections are very slow here, but I will get it into the comments. All right. Are we ready? Nope, we don't do that one. We do this one.
It doesn't matter as long as you can see the time.
We can see it. Go forth and be productive.
Yep. Good luck, everyone. Okay, that was totally not 45 minutes.
Nope. Are you sure we're not on double time?
It was on 1.25 speed. I just checked it.
I was like, that's bullshit.
I don't even I
do the math.
was like, that's not right.
I was like, you gotta do the math, man. How much more time do we have?
You do the math. I don't know the math.
I don't want to math. I was like, we started late. That was only like a half hour.
Oh,
whoops. Oh, whoops. We did 36 minutes, Jess said.
There you go.
That's fine.
Whatever.
Sorry.
I've fixed it. The next one will definitely be 45 because I just
the
fixed
next one
it.
will be 45.
I'm telling you, sometimes I have to watch myself because I watch videos fast all the time.
It happens.
Whatever.
50 minutes for the next sprint? We don't have a 50-minute timer.
I mean, I could go 5 minutes and then start it over.
You could. We could. We gotta make it up. We'll make it up. It's all good.
So, how did you do?
I did. I did. I don't know exactly how many words. I'd have to I'm in a Word doc and I didn't look beforehand. So I'd have to highlight everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I decided I didn't want to write.
Surprise.
But I also decided that I didn't want to read.
Oh God, okay.
So I get these, and I just have a couple on hand in case I ever want to do them. But these murder mystery party and I figure out who done it. And I'm actually really excited about this one because there's a whole cipher that I have to figure out this whole what it's saying, the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of fun. It feels very House of Leaves-y. They write in a secret code, and I have to figure out what they're actually saying to each other.
Nice.
So I'm kind of having fun with that a little bit.
I'm glad you're having fun. Everything in me is screaming you should be writing, but I'm glad you're having fun. Sometimes it just ain't working. Let's see how everybody else did. I think I just highlighted everything that I hadn't written, all my new stuff, and I went at 1280. I did have to take my phone out to show my grandmother a video of my nephew dancing to Rihanna. Very freaking cute. When a 2-year-old screams "Go Birds." Very adorable. Maddie came. Jess, 13 pages, 61% done with That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. I've heard nothing but good things about that book. I actually really do want to read it. It's on Kindle Unlimited, and I will get to it, but is my Kindle Unlimited queue full? Yes. So I have to finish one first. But like I told Amber last night, I inadvertently started one that was a 3-book bind-up that's 732 pages. So my KU is going real slow right now.
Yeah, is it? Because you were it shows I'm 70% through. And I'm like, you're 73% through with a 700-word document. That's significant.
Yeah, I'm at 80% now. I read a little bit before I passed out. 850 words written. That's fantastic. Read 40 pages. Guys, in a shorter sprint, you guys are crushing it. Yeah, we'll make it up. Yeah. Found a whole pile of clothes in my closet that I forgot about while I was cleaning up the declutter. I don't have energy for this. Here's the thing. If you didn't know they were there, do you need them at all? Or do you want to just get rid of them all? Now you're getting
Usually
greedy.
when I do that, I just get rid of them.
Yeah. 310 words, which is, something. Yes, it is.
It's words.
It's words. Read 19 pages. So now you're at 290. It's amazing. Correct. 1,000%. I finished it. It was awful. Oh, I wish you could be a DNFer. I would not have the patience. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have not heard good things, so I would not have even attempted it. But that's it's brutal. 700 words, 600 left to write for the night because I took yesterday off. You got this. We have an actual 45-minute sprint coming up. So you got time. I'm going to read a short KU original called His Happy Place. That I write too much smut because that sounds so smutty.
I mean, it's a short KU original. It probably is Shmishmorn.
Shmishmorn. Oh, Shmishmorn.
Here's the thing. You sent that to me. I opened it. I read the synopsis. I did not even clock what the title of the book was at all. I was like, ooh, that's interesting, but I have the link now. So when I want to read it, I have the link. Like, I didn't even register what the name of the book was. I read the synopsis. So thank you for that. I have it on my text message still. Thank you.
These clothes are definitely going to go. Just put them in a bag. Put them in a trash bag. Put them to the side. You can do it. It's so good. Yeah. Pillage and chill is used. I've heard it's very funny. I'm pretty excited about it. It didn't go bad until literally 80%. Sorry. It's a thriller series.
That's an interesting name to put on KU for a thriller. I'm just saying.
It's not what I would have clocked it as. But also, again, my mindset and how I utilize KU is different than some people. You know? So he's okay. Glad I'm borrowing this song since I want to give it a try. About 50 pages since I don't know. I have a feeling since I'm on page 2. Yeah. Libraries are great. All the time. Bought a physical copy of it and the sequel that time I got drunk and yeeted a love potion at a werewolf.
I love that title so much.
That's real? Like, that's the actual... Is it already out? Like, they're already out? Wait, you both immediately read the next one? Because, like, I'll just buy them physically. I'll do it. I have no self-control.
No, you don't.
I have none.
I obviously don't either. Hint that.
Do I want a book on my shelf titled That Time I Got Drunk and Yeeted a Love Potion at a Werewolf? Yes, I do. So you already read book 2. You already read the sequel? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay.
That time I got drunk and yeeted a love potion.
Here's the thing. I want to at least read it on KU first and make sure.
I love that. I kind of just want that title on my shelf just to face it out so people see it. It's like, look at that funny.
Yeah, but here's the thing. And because Jessica's saying it, it's on KU. They're both on KU. I could read them for free. What am I going to do? I'm probs going to buy them. I haven't read the second one yet, but I will when I'm done with Mercedes Lackey. There you go. I have finished all my laundry for the day, for the night, for the day, right as that timer went off. Success. My gosh. 342 on chapter 25, 5 more chapters to go, and then I will be done with the entire book. Crushing it. Which one are you on? The cat is playing. I don't even know what I'm reading. I am reading right now. I'm reading Shmishmorn. I'm reading Losers, which is just one girl, 4 dudes.
The only thing that I'm reading at the moment is Night Film buddy read with Julie, which is going very slowly.
You cannot call that an active read when we haven't picked it up in weeks because you're like, I don't wanna.
It's only been a few days.
No, it has
like
not.
A week ago.
No.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
I know we need to finish that. We do.
Why are you getting so weird? You came up here. Now you're ready to square up. What's up? Titles are amazing.
Absolutely. You know what? Great. When I first looked over, I thought that said. You can imagine what I thought that said. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, thanks.
Well, thank you. Thanks. I still have more of my schmishmorn to write. So I had another novella come out last week. I already have 2 more up for pre-order. 2 more that are finished, ready to go up. I'm writing July's right now. So I'm working ahead. Book 3 is with my developmental editor. So I should hopefully hear back from her this week. And then I'll have to work on that again. So I'm trying to get this one done. I don't know about
hopefully. I kind of hope she gives you another week to work on your other stuff.
That would be amazeballs. But yeah, I would like to be done the first draft of this particular novella before she comes back to me with book 3 stuff. So we'll see. It was only a few days, a week ago, which is more than a week. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. 100%. How do you get so many books done in 1 year? Like writing them?
Julie's an overachiever, just so you know.
My time off relaxing is just writing shorter books.
Julie doesn't know what relax means. For her, it legitimately helps her and relaxes her to get things done and to mark stuff off her to-do list.
Correct.
We can't all be like that. Some of us need to take a weekend and binge a random show and lay in bed all weekend. Julie could never.
Yeah, no, I could not.
Because that wouldn't be relaxing for you.
It would not. Well, no, it wouldn't. I'd have too much anxiety for it to be relaxing.
Like if you were editing something whilst binging the show, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but I can't split my attention like that because I don't have the mental images. So I'm hearing things, but I can't picture what's happening. So I have to be looking up. So it usually is too distracting.
When I say I usually binge shows that I've already seen so that I know what's going to happen. I don't have to pay that much attention to it.
I don't rewatch shows though.
Which is weird because you like to reread books.
Yeah, it's different.
It's not different.
I don't know how, but it is in my brain holes.
In my brain hole, it's the same thing.
Which I get. I get that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm putting myself on a 12 novella, 1 a month goal for my pen name. Going well so far. Did I start a second channel just for ASMR? Sure did. Earlier in the things here, I put up my Pango link. I started that yesterday. I'm just doing things. I could never. You could. Well, no, here's the thing. I understand not everybody works the way that I work. It's not normal. It's a me thing. And it's not always a healthy level of work. For me, it's okay, but not for everybody. I have 5K days for sure. I have 10K days and 15K days and 2K days. I did. And it made me hate you a little bit in the most loving and respectful way because she was so affectionate and so loving and so adorable. And my cat literally tried to kill me last night.
Oh, yes, she did. She went on a little bit of a rampage last night.
She was sleeping at the end of my bed and I was reading and I moved my foot up over her and then slid it across the bed. And she decided that was a personal attack, like an actual attack. And she went after my feet. I pulled them up, sat up, told her no, she did not care. She continued to come at all parts of my body. And then just posted a video of Raja just all up on her chest and loving and purring. And
Okay, but Raja also doesn't have years of emotional abuse.
No, I understand. This cat was abused for sure. And I'm still not even a year in, and she is doing better than I thought she would. But I would also like her to love me. And because it made me feel bad last night. Like I had to yell at her and tell her no. And I try not to yell at her because I know she's traumatized, but like she was freaking coming for me. Usually I'll have YouTube playing, but I'll have headphones in playing Pandora. Yeah. I will be actively writing, listening to music, and listening to them talk, like Jess and Amber talk in the StreamYard at the same time. Read that, finished it a few years ago. Need to finish that series. Love her books. Nice. Slowly trying to collect more of her books. Hi, Jess. Welcome back. Look at you guys. I have not even heard of that series. I know it's an older series. Who is ready for an actual 45? Do we want to try to do a 50?
It's up to you guys. I can like wait 5 minutes and then like pop it back 5 minutes or whatever. It's up to you guys. I don't care. We got time.
Yeah. Tell us in the chat if you would like to do a 50. We'll make up a couple minutes.
Say 50 or 45. Let's go. Boom. Boom,
Yep.
boom, boom, boom,
Yep.
boom,
Yep.
boom,
Yep.
boom, boom.
I see 2 50s. 3 50s. I'm not going to go put up a poll because then I have to go to YouTube and I'm not on YouTube. They're all 50s. Oh no, we're doing 45. But set it at 0.75 and we'll catch up.
I mean, it's technically true.
It's literally true.
Which is also technically true.
Technically true. Go ahead with a 50. Go ahead with a 50. Technically, we were more than 5 minutes that we lost. So the only way to truly make up that time would be a 0.75 timer.
And it would be about 50-ish
to 53 minutes. Right? Do that.
That's brilliant.
Do that. We lost 9 minutes. Eating jelly beans and resting my feet for as long as I can. Good.
Okay, I've changed it to 0.75 speed.
All right. So if anybody comes into the chat and goes, that timer's moving real slow, y'all fill them in.
You guys let them know.
Because I'm going to be working. Actually, you should be working too. They'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. All right.
They should be looking at the timer. They should be
looking at the timer. They should be getting work done. I got work to do. Let's all do the works. Yep. All right. I have my nephew singing to Rihanna doing work. Let's do it.
Ready? Good luck. If anybody wondered if I really said it at 0.75, the way that sounded at the end was a good indicator that I did.
It was very drawn out. That's okay. I decided that I wrote like a whole section of the story and then went, I don't like it, and deleted it all. So I was just trying to find my way back forward again. And then I heard clapping. I was like, I'm not done, man.
I got pissed off. TBH.
Okay.
Because I was doing this, right? I was doing this here.
Uh-huh.
And I kept like, I was like, I was like, I feel like this isn't right. There's something missing. There's not enough information here. And so I went, because you can go online and see hints and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the hints was like, figure out the time that the incident happened. And I was like, how? I've combed over everything. There's no way. So I was looking at the back of it, and there's literally pieces in here that I did not get. Multiple. So I just went and saw the solution because I was like, I'm not going to be able to figure it out if I don't have all the pieces.
Why don't you message them, like email them?
Oh, I've already put in for a return. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting my money back on that one.
I was like, that's BS.
That made me angry. And that's the first. I've done a lot of these. That's the first time I've ever not gotten all the items.
Yeah.
Like I was missing crime scene photos, and like there was supposed to be like a match.
Was it like fully sealed when you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Like shrink wrapped and everything?
It wasn't shrink wrapped, but like there was like tape that like held all this down. This is a different one. I'm gonna check this one when we're done to make sure I got all the items before I start it.
Good Lord.
The problem is like some of those other ones that I do that are like in the bag literally give you an inventory of every single item. This one has like 3 evidence photos, 1 notebook, 1 newspaper, and then other case evidence 23. What? Like that doesn't tell me anything, but I am going to like look at the picture. I'm going to go online and look at like the picture of all the items and make sure that it has it all in there.
There you go.
Because that made me very
everybody
angry.
else do.
Yeah, that was it for me.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. My Smexy time story became very emotional. I cannot write these when I'm PMSing. I erased it. I deleted it all. I was like, why are we having like a where's your life going debate in the middle?
Hi, let's stop this and let's talk about what are you going to do with your life?
It's literally what happened.
My owner, Jesus.
Literally what happened. I was like, oh no, why am I doing this? Oh, deleted everything. No, not everything, but that chunk. Faux show. All right. We had 23 pages, 74% done with the time I got drunk and saved a demon.
Yay.
Love it. Clappity claps. I fed myself. I got 320 words written. Very good. Got another 40 pages read, had dinner, flying through this book, almost hit my goal today of hitting page 150, got 15 to go. Also, during that last chat, I went through and organized my shoes. You are crushing it. Hi, Lane. Joined during and wrote 438 words. I love it. It is not a puzzle.
It's not a puzzle. It's a murder mystery, like detective story where you try to figure out who done it. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like it's kind of like what is that thing called? Hunt a Killer. Have you guys heard of that like subscription one, Hunt a Killer? It's basically like that, but instead of like drawn out, it's all in one box together.
I've not heard of that. 790 words, and I have 1 chapter outlined and lots of dialogue so far.
Also, we've literally talked about Hunt a Killer before, so you have heard of it.
Okay. Now I need a scary fairy.
Scary fairies for the win.
I'm reading the last page of this short story now. It was so unsettling. Definitely shouldn't have read that before bed. That's what you get for reading something that wasn't Shmishmorn, that sounded like Shmishmorn. I got the rest of the clothes that are leaving bagged up and in another room. I got all the laundry folded, put in the closet. Still have a load that needs folding, but that's a problem for tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't do any of my laundry this weekend, so that's a tomorrow Julie issue. Read about 41 pages, turned on the audio version of the book so I could do a few other things. There you go. I have heard of that. Whatever you say, Amber.
I get all the. If anybody's interested, I get all these on Amazon.
You got a couple from the actual bookstore when you went.
Yes, the one I got from the bookstore was the one of the new Hunt a Killer, like one box thing. I did get this one from Barnes and Noble. No. I got this one from Target. I got this one from Target, and I almost got a different one from Barnes and Noble, but then I put it back. You see, it comes with like a bunch of items. It came with this little lockbox, and it had like a lock on it, and I had to find the. It had this on there, and I had to like figure out the code to get in. And it came with this like key thing. You're supposed to use it to like open doors or like punch buttons, you know, like from COVID. Yeah. And this little turtle. This little turtle.
Very cute. Tomorrow's Jessica has to pick up her prescription after work, so she's buying tacos. Ooh, tacos. Almost 400 words that time. Slowly getting some traction. Thanks for the sprints. You're very, very welcome. Next weekends are already scheduled, and then that's not our last weekend. We still have time. But I will schedule marches.
Is this coming to an end?
No, I was just thinking about when I have to schedule marches so that people can set their like notifications and stuff. But it's not the last weekend in February, so I don't have to worry about it just yet. I usually like to have it done before then.
I thought you were like, it's not our last weekend. I'm like, are we going to be done? What's happening?
Are we stopping this? What happened? No. I just like to usually have the new ones up before, the end of the month. Oh, God. The family group text is going bananas.
Oh, is the game over?
No, we did not win. Yeah, we did not win. Spoiler alert. If anybody was watching that later, but I doubt you were. We should make taco salad. Yes.
It's not a secret. We work every night, pretty much.
We work every night, and yes, we will be. At least I mean, yeah, we'll be here. What we be doing, it depends, but we'll be here. I just napped. I should be tired. I shouldn't be tired. I really shouldn't. There's no reason. Don't stop now. Keep going, Elena. You can finish it.
You can do it.
You can do it. I hope you guys have a fantabulous week. Just the absolute most of goodness. Right? Right. I think that's it. Do we have any other reminders?
Just keep moving forward. I don't know.
Keep on trucking. Keep on keeping on, peeps.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
there'll be sun. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for you. My brain is shot. I cannot believe I tried to write that into Shmishmorn. All right. We are. It's been a night. We're going to go, but we will see you next Sunday night for more productivity sprints. And we will double check the timer. But man, we made it up. Jess is a brilliant mathematician. It all works out in the end.
Yep.
All right, friends. Have a fantastic week. Thank you for being here yet again. We'll see you next week.